Hello guys, and welcome to another Bodysthenics tutorial. If you're new to our channel, be sure to start off by subscribing and hitting the bell icon for notifications so that way you don't miss any future videos just like this one. Today's tutorial, we're going to share with you 10 tips which long term can help you become an elite calisthenics athlete. These are tips which, if you choose to apply into your training, are going to benefit you in all areas and aspects of your progress. Let's begin with tip number 1. Don't work too many skills at once. By working too many skills at one time is going to stunt your progress in the sense that you will not be able to focus and become good at one skill before conquering the next. This is vital for athletes who want to become all-round calisthenics athletes. If handstand, for example, is your goal, focus on firstly the balance aspect, and then secondly work on becoming stronger in the bent arm phase before attempting handstand push-ups. This is a much more effective approach to your training rather than rushing and performing kipping push-ups or breaking form to press up or rushing to perform multiple reps. Tip number 2 is to work on your foundation first, meaning that you firstly have your basics intact: pull-ups, push-ups, dips, etc. In addition, once you are good in your foundational exercises, then you must move on to the 3 most important skills which cover all planes of body positioning in calisthenics. And these are the muscle up, the handstand hold, and the dragonfly. The handstand is great for shoulder strength development and inverted exercises such as the handstand push-up and 90-degree handstand push-up. The dragonfly is vital for developing the necessary core and hip strength in order to maintain perfect form in your skills and elements. And the muscle up is great for developing pulling strength in order to become stronger in overall performance on the high bar. The third tip is to always have and maintain a long-term mindset. Understand that the body will get strong in its own time and that calisthenics is a long-term game. Calisthenics is a sport which we want to be able to train even in older age to help keep us in shape. Hence why it's important that we do not rush and cause injuries which can refrain us from long-term performance. Rushing is the mother of all evil in calisthenics. This can not only cause injury, but can also stunt progress and lead you to plateau. The 5th tip is to not rush. Rushing exercises can only lead to bad form and injury, as we previously mentioned. Always try to focus on executing controlled movements rather than rushing to cheat any given movement. Rushing is a key mistake which we see many calisthenics athletes perform on a daily basis. Rushing does not mean that you are increasing your strength. Rushing actually means that you are using momentum to execute any given skill or exercise. Hence, when we rush, we do not build any true strength. The opposite is actually true. When you learn to execute slow, controlled reps, only then you are building true strength. Seen as though only then you are increasing time and attention in your skills and exercises. So in summing up, fast equals weak and slow equals strong. Tip number 6, do not compare yourself to other athletes. Understand that your journey is your journey alone and no one else's. So comparing yourself to an athlete who is perhaps more experienced or at an increased strength level than what you are is only going to be a detriment to your progress, both physically and mentally. We all have different lifestyles, different energy levels. However, one thing we must all have in common is the understanding that all great things take time. Tip number 7 is to always focus on your breathing. Breathing is not only the driving force of our lives, but also the driving force of our progress in calisthenics. The more efficiently we are able to breathe, the more reps we can perform, the more we can increase our endurance. In addition, the longer holds we can perform in our skills and elements. When performing skills such as front lever and planche, it's vital that we breathe short and fast through our belly region. However, when we perform reps such as push-ups, pull-ups or muscle-ups, and even dragonflies, it's vital that we perform faster and more sudden breaths, but also more deeper breathing, so that in this case, our breathing is helping us to generate force more efficiently. Tip number 8 is to always focus on quality over quantity. We must have the understanding that when performing skills or aiming to achieve certain skills in calisthenics, that the quality of our reps is more important than how many sets we have completed. In calisthenics, we must not have the weightlifting mindset of just getting the reps in or pumping it out just for the sake of getting a workout in. Instead, we must aim towards performing multiple reps with a focus of utmost quality rather than how many sets we have done. For example, 4 to 5 sets of quality handstand holds is much better than 10 to 20 sets of banana handstand holds. Number 9 is to always add reps into your training. However, it's vital that we focus on rep training at the end after our skills. So that way we save all our energy and put it into our skills. So that way we are able to progress and get stronger and also increase our holding times. Reps such as push-ups and pull-ups and dips are lower in intensity, hence why we are able to perform more of these reps rather than handstand push-ups, which are higher in intensity and higher in difficulty and complexity. This is why we must have the mentality of saving the easiest exercises until the end, purely because of the reason that they don't demand too much of our energy. Finally, tip number 10 is to try to have a coach or a mentor. Having a coach can fast track you and save you a lot of time in trial and error and potentially even injury. And this is why we at Bodysthenics have dedicated all our time and energy into helping all our online athletes from all across the world progress in their skills in calisthenics. They say that learning from other people's mistakes is one of the most efficient ways of learning. Hence why we're passionate about helping our athletes overcome and bypass the trial and error phase and begin corrective calisthenics practice right from the get-go.
Thanks for watching today's tutorial, guys.
If you guys found value, then be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell icon for notifications. We upload a new tutorial every Wednesday and Saturday at 3 p.m. European Eastern Summer Time.
For those athletes who want a more in-depth approach to their calisthenics progress, be sure to get your own copy of the 100 Calisthenics Secrets book. And for an even more depth analysis on how you can progress as an all-round calisthenics athlete, be sure to get access to our exclusive Ultimate Calisthenics course. And for those athletes who want to join the Bodysthenics global family of athletes who are taking their skills and strength to the next level, be sure to apply for online coaching today in order to fast-track your progress and achieve elite calisthenics status. I'm George, Bodysthenics coach. See you guys in the next video.